Educating students with high needs can cost districts tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes more. For smaller and rural schools, that can mean some tough choices. Idaho lawmakers passed a bill to help cover those costs, but not everybody is on board. Our Boise sister station breaks it down.
I'm the parent of a 14-year-old daughter with autism.
For Julie Whitman, her daughter has been a living testament to why public education is so important for students with special needs.
Not only is it critical for my daughter to attend school and get her education as well as the other services that she needs there, speech, OT, but I think just her being in the classroom gives those other students something that's really hard to teach.
But there's one problem. The cost to educate some high-need students is too much for school districts, especially rural districts.
They can, upwards of $100,000 in some cases. And so especially in those tiny districts or a charter school, that can wipe out an entire year's budget.
Senate Bill 1288 looks to help, setting aside $5 million to support districts facing those high costs.
The school districts absorb this. If you're a rural small district or a charter, you really don't have the wherewithal to take a bunch of money from the other students.
If a student exceeds $30,000 to teach, districts will be able to pull from the $5 million state fund.
For this coming year, people with high needs children have the opportunity to be taught by professionals on how to help their child achieve their potential and live the best life possible.
Districts also can turn to federal funding through the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, but Melissa Vion with Idaho Parents Unlimited says it often falls short of covering the full cost of services.
We see this particularly important when we have families with multiple students that have the same disabilities within the family. In a smaller district, that can just completely immobilize a district.
The bill passed the House and Senate floor.
49 ayes, 21 nays, majority having voted in favor of Senate Bill 1288.
But not without some pushback from lawmakers. Some of the money to go to the High Needs Fund was taken from the Driver's Education Fund. That's a move lawmakers disagreed with.
Are we going to just completely gut an entire program that everybody in the state is using for one small group of people, or are we going to do the responsible thing and just not let this happen this year?
But for parents fighting for their child's education, it's about more than dollars and budgets.
Families don't want to get caught up in all of that funding, right? And they just want the supports that their students deserve.
For them, passing this bill could make all the difference.
The impact that these students with really high needs have on the other students in the classroom in a really positive way, because they instill a sense of compassion and acceptance and understanding about kids that are different than themselves.